Hey, how you keeping? Good to have you along with us today. So today I'm in Arrochar, and today I am actually going to climb a hill that has so far eluded me. Now, I've been up these many times. I've been up Beinn Narnain many times, Beinn Narnain many times, Beinn, I think I've been up 5 times and camped 3 times, and Brack, Beinn Narnain and all those kind of stuff I've been up, and Beinn and all of them, but this one I haven't. This one is A Chrois. Today we're going to climb it, we're going to camp on it, and hopefully it's going to be a great night. So the plan is that I am going to walk up with a popular path towards Beinn Narnain and Beinn Narnain, but get just above the tree line, which is just over 1,000 feet, and then I'm going to contour right below Beinn Narnain and almost head a straight line up A Chrois. And I'm kind of hoping that with the ground being frozen, that's not going to be too a difficult proposition. I'm up above the woodland now, so around about 1,000 feet, and steady walk up. I'm a bit warm, I want to keep it slow, but I've passed a few people coming down, and I recognise one. I'm pretty certain, I think it might have been Paul from PA Adventures. Now, I've seen a couple of his videos when doing research, and the one I did last week, which I had to come down because of the snow, I'd watched his walk on that. So sorry I didn't recognise you till way after I'd passed you, Paul, but good to see you nonetheless. I like your stuff. So I'm just about at the turning now, so the plan is to contour round underneath Beinn Narnain, and then hopefully I'll get a view of A Chrois, and then I can basically just try find my way up it. But again, I mean, I've got plenty of time, so it's all about getting up there without tiring myself out. But Beinn Narnain just looks absolutely incredible today, and so does the cobbler. It's very tempting, very tempting. We'll stick to his plan. It's a long time since I've actually walked this path, because I usually go up the popular route or straight up the front from the bottom up to Beinn Narnain, and well, I've forgotten how nice it is. It's a really pleasant walk, particularly when the bracken's down. It's a bit slippery and it's a tiny bit boggy, but where it ain't icy, but it's really nice. I highly recommend it. So I'm at the crossing point now where the direct route that comes up from Arrochar straight up the face of Beinn Narnain now. The reason I didn't come up here is because there's a burn that crosses the path on a number of occasions, and it's quite slabby, so I'm quite expecting it to be or assuming it to be covered in ice, and that's why I've sort of like gone up the popular route up towards Beinn Narnain and then contoured across, just to avoid it really. There's no point taking any risks. Okay, we're getting there. I'm actually on a plateau here, and I'm not joking. This would be a very nice camp pitch, but we've got to get to the top of this pigging hill, haven't we? We've got to get up to this hill and get this thing done. 3 now, and still climbing to do. I think at the pace I'm going at, probably, well, under 45 minutes. I need to get my finger out because I'm losing the sun quickly. But yes, this is taking much longer than I expected and anticipated. But the ground's hard going, so anyway, we're gonna get up. It might be in the dark, but we're gonna get up. Reach onwards. Right, I'm up. Oh my gosh, the last one in Arrochar done. I'm absolutely freezing cold. Right, I need to get the tent put up and get this sweaty shirt off and get a dry shirt on and get myself out of this wind. It's, what a hill, what an absolute fantastic hill this is. I mean, gosh, that were hard earned. I mean, that is right up there with one of the toughest I've dragged my carcass up. I don't know what time it is, probably took me nearly 4 hours. But you got great views. I mean, back down over Loch Arclay over there, all the way down Loch Lomond there, and then you got all the way down Loch Long there, and fantastic views of Beinn and Beinn Narnain, which is probably going to be the way I'm going to go back tomorrow. But right, tent up. It's too cold to be fanning about up here. Let's get this tent put up and get in, and then we'll pick it up inside and then try catch a couple of the sights and sounds before the sun sets. It is Baltic up here. Sorry, forgot to say, wait till you see which tent I've chosen.
We've got one lane closed, something's on the carriageway, and we've got queuing traffic.
Nearly 5:45, and well, I've had a little something to eat and I've managed to get myself all warmed up now, which is good. And I've got a little fire, which makes a little change, shouldn't it? It were I think it was Murray who suggested these log things, and you basically cut them in half and stick them in a little fire stove, which is what I did. But I'm not too sure Mrs. Bobbin will be delighted about me using a bread knife to cut it in half, but needs must. But what a climb that was. That tired me out, did that? That was hard going once I got off that contour line, and I didn't expect it to be quite as tough, and it was steep from when I'd wrecked it and that kind of stuff, but I was a little bit surprised how long it took me up here. I need to be careful with this thing because it's getting very close to my ridiculously expensive tent. No coppers here, you know. I think it's okay. Anyway, we're up now, and I haven't actually been to the top. I'm just below the top, so I'll pop up to the top tomorrow morning. But it's nice to have you along. Well, it's turned out to be an absolute cracking camp. I was very cold when I was pitching up, and for the hour afterwards really it was obviously I got very hot and sweaty coming up here, and then when the sun disappeared with probably, I don't know, an hour's climbing still to do, it all got very cold very quickly. So it was good to get in the bag and get some food and relax, and I've just had some more food now, and I only just finished it, so I'm in a good place now. I'm absolutely warm through, so this is good. It's really good. So just relaxing now, listening to radio, and just burning my last log. So perfect night, absolutely perfect. I've got a little bit more wine to finish, and I'll listen to this radio now for another hour, I think, till about 8 o'clock, and then I'm pretty certain that Morphis will come to get me, and well, that will be me. So with that, I'm going to bid you farewell, and we shall see you in the morning. How are you keeping? 8:15. -4. A bit of snow. Freezing cold. And I don't want to get up. Right, let's get up here and touch this top. And then it's done, innit? And then we can go back and pack these things away and figure a way of getting off this hill. So the plan is to head over the top to Beinn Narnain this morning and then take the main track route, but obviously with the clag coming in, it'll slow progress down. But a warm night. It was obviously very, very, very cold outside, but I was fine. It was a restless night, but all good. There you go, my nemesis, the outlier of the Arrochar Alps, done and dusted. Very good. Right, let's get back to this tent and start packing stuff away. All packed up now. Right, I'm going to head that way into the clag, and I've plotted a route before I came up over Narnain just in case it got claggy, so I've got a line to follow best we can. It'll keep us honest and keep us safe. So as always, leave no trace. A bit further on now, completely lost my way. Anyway, backtracked and jumped back onto the track almost that I came up. There's another route that I've a faint trail that I picked up. It's tough going, it's very steep, but I'm actually starting to get views of Arrochar now, so I'll just pick my way down here very, very steadily because it is incredibly steep, and then probably just pick up the side of that burn and drop down the side of that. That seems to be the route, but at least we know where we're going now. Nice to get myself down onto this quad track now. It was tough getting down there. It was very tussocky, and you know, it rolls your ankles and all that kind of stuff. You never know whether you're going to put your foot down a hole or whether you're going to put it on top of a tussock, so you're never really ready. So patience is the name of that game. Anyway, we're doing well. I think, oh, easy. I think this quad track drops us down onto the contour line, which tracks back under Beinn Narnain again where we came in, so we're doing well. Well, that were a tough up and down, wasn't it? But what a great camp. Really enjoyed the camp, and nice to get the X-Mid out again. Pity about the clag this morning. I really did fancy that hike across to Beinn Narnain, so anyway, maybe I'll do it there and back across there when the weather's suitable. But anyway, just about back towards the main track down from the cobbler. now, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm chuffed as punch to have done that hill. It's been annoying me that now for a good few years. So if you ever fancy doing A Chrois, go over Beinn Narnain, it's easier. Right, see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.